Welcome. It's your girl V from Drinking Tea with V, and you are here locked in at the best place to be. Hey, on a Sunday, on a fun day, any day, have it your way, honey. And today we are here. We are here for a fantabulous, wonderful, yet so much zen of an episode after I skipped last week for self-love reasons, obviously. But this week we're going to be talking about love over everything. And what I have ready for you, served up on a platter, we do every single week with a twist, is that we start off with flavor of the day, because there's no drinking tea with V without actually drinking tea. So we're going to get into the flavor of the day. Then we go over into the Zen moment, just a moment of gratitude. Just be thankful for the week. And then highlight something that was fabulous. And then we go over into the topic of the week, which is love over everything, baby. Love over everything, baby. But yes, that was what we have on the platter for this week. But before we get into things, honey, you know, there's a PSA part where I tell you, hey, boo, if you miss me during the whole week like I miss you, then guess what? Go over to my social media. Make sure that you follow my Facebook page and my Instagram right here on YouTube. Click the subscribe button, and then also click on the notification bell so you don't miss a single thing, because these episodes be hot. They coming in hot, just like a demeanor. Hey. Anyways, let me get into it, because today got to be short. It got to be sweet, because, well, anyway, it has to be. So yes. So, flavor of the day. Let's get into flavor of the day. Boo! I got this for you. I got this for you. And that is chamomile tea, because I tell you, it's all about the Zen vibes. It's all about the Zen vibes this week, and so I have chamomile tea. It's super hot. You can't see the steam really, but it's still hot. I don't want to burn my tongue, but it smells real good. Don't you just love yourself some tea? Tea time, listen, tea time is wherever you at, any day of the week, but especially on Sunday, because, you know, that's the fun day. But you can have this anytime, any place, anywhere, honey. Anyways, I had some girl talk. I feel a little spicy still. But anywho, now we had our flavor of the day, which is chamomile for the Zen vibes. Let's get into the gratitude moment of this week. Whoo, child. Gratitude moment of this week. I am so happy that I survived this, let's say, it's not bipolar, but it's multipolar weather, because it was all the things. It was rain, it was sunshine, it was cloudy, it was then hailing, it was snowing. The wind was crazy high. Like, what was I and this was like any little, every 5-10 minutes, sometimes 15 minutes, the weather just from one thing to the next, one extreme to the next. And I was so glad. I was outside this week, and I had to go right on location, and so there was this part where I had to walk alongside water. I changed my whole route. I was like, no, I think I watched too many movies. I saw a whole total different scenario happening there, and I'm like, they ain't gonna catch your girl V in this water here, getting hypothermia. With there, but like, oh my God, help. No. With documents, with phone and bag, with no. I saw a whole flashback. I was like, we're not having that. So I changed my route from walking alongside the water, because like I said, the wind was really, really, really high. Like at a given moment, I was walking, I was going I felt unsafe. So I changed my route and it took me a bit longer to get where I needed to get, but I was like, I don't care. I do not care. There was hail in my face, there was a wind blowing, and I did not want to fall into that water. And there was no railing, nothing. Okay? So, child, it was a week. It was very exciting, but we made it. I hope you made it safe and sound as well. And I hope you could laugh about it now. But child, at that moment in time, I was like clutching my invisible purse, like, boo boo, no. Like, Father God, please fix it, Jesus. But anyhow, let's get straight on into. Let me let this rant aside. Well, that was still a gratitude that I, overcame. But let us now focus on the topic of the week, honey, which is love over everything, baby. And yeah, I'm gonna sing because I'm happy. I'm gonna sing because I'm free. Anywho, but I was here sitting down thinking and very much in a reflective mode. We had Resurrection Day, aka Easter. And so, you sit and, well, I don't know if you sit and you reflect, but I was sitting and I was like in a reflective mode and I was like, what is this all about? What does that mean? What is it? What is the effects right now for me today? And basically, this whole thing boils down to goals. Yes, or the goal. The greatest love of them all. The greatest of all loves. And that is a major sacrifice. Jesus dying on the cross, raised back up 3 days later and be like, booyah, peace out, y'all. Death in the grave, peace, deuces. And so that's what this was about. And so that got me thinking about, okay, what is love? What is love? Because I say I live, I breathe, I walk, I live in love, from love, I come from a place of love. I am love. Like, this is I am a love child, all the things. So I was like, okay, so what does that really mean? What does that really mean? And then I was like, okay, so God is love. That is too abstract. Then there are, let me preach to you, honey. But the good book, if you go snooping in the good book, aka the Bible, this is one verse, 1 Corinthians 13, 4-8, or 4-8, and it goes like, love is kind, love is, let me read it because I don't know by heart, but love is kind, love is patient and kind, love does not envy or boast, it is not arrogant or rude, it does not insist on its own way. Ooh, child. It does not insist on its own way. It is not irritable or resentful. It does not rejoice in wrongdoing, but rejoices with the truth. Love bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things. Love never fails. Okay, so I was like, yeah, good. All these things. We tend to look outward for a lot of our experiences and what effect does that have on me. But sometimes, this whole panorama, aka Kofife, give us enough time to really dig and delve deeper within. So I feel like, okay, yes, we could show love outwardly, but how do we feel when we look in the mirror? How is your self-love situation, boo? How is that self-love situation? Are you patient with yourself? Are you kind to yourself? The way how you speak to yourself. Are you patient and kind? Do you envy or boast something about yourself? No. Are you arrogant to yourself or rude? Do you insist on doing something that like, this is ultimately not good for me, but I'ma still do it? Do you insist on that? Are you irritable and resentful for yourself for your journey? Maybe you're not exactly where you want to be, but are you resentful for that fact? Child, this is deep. when you take it and you turn it around for your own self, it's like, yeah, I gotta come up closer. So, do you rejoice with the truth? Do you? When you hear the truth from somebody, do you like flip out on them? Do you get resentful? Do you get loud? Do you get irritable? Because it says not love is not irritable. Child, do you love bears all things, believes all things? Do you believe in you? Listen, love never fails. Do you really know that you can never fail yourself? Your journey is your journey, and I know we are in the same storm on different boats, but we're still in this together. So I that was my thought just went there, and I'm like, okay, we always look outward, but do we really take time to look inward and really take these things for not only our horizontal, like the people around us? Do we really take these things just for the people around us, or do we also take these things for ourselves? Because I'm a person, if you're like me, I'm a person who is, I am hard on myself, like no chill. So I feel like I could show some more love to me. I could do that. I could be kinder to myself. I definitely could do that. Definitely. And believe that all things will become like, I also posted a thing this week that, believe not only in my head but also in my heart that everything will be okay, everything will work out fine. Because I feel like, because I was doing self-reflection, I'm do this too, okay, do it. Because I was doing that self-reflection, I'm like, okay, where, of course, I like to go hard for things. Is either I do it or I don't. Is either I go for it or I'm like, so, but what is my driving force behind that? Of course, I want to live life to the fullest. I definitely want to, if anything happens, I not only live a good life, but I'm empty. I gave it all that I could give. That is the most important thing to me. But but within that, what else is a driving force? Sometimes I feel like, okay, I maybe it might come from a place of, I feel like if I'm not the one going hard, it ain't gonna happen. And that's where the whole balance comes in now, with being on a certain vibrational level to attract certain things into your life. You attract what you are, but you also attract a whole bunch of other things that need what you are. But that's a different story for a different day. But is it just living to the fullest, or is it that sense of insecurity that drives the fact that I'm like, no, I gotta go, I gotta go, I gotta get. So that's why I had to really sit down and really, like how they say in Dutch, roep jezelf op het matje. Really, call out yourself on certain things and be like, is it this, is it that? Really, really dig and see. And I'm like, okay, no, I think I'm coming from I think it's a combination of both, but more so that I just want to live life to my fullest. So, but still there's that gnawing sense of like, come on. Yeah. And that's where I need to leave space, just let things go and just be like, komt goed, schatje. Everything will be just fine. Everything will work out exactly the way it's supposed to, and it will be a lot more fantabulous than I could ever even think. So yeah, I that gives me peace. It relaxes my mind, and so this week was just, I was focusing on that. I was just really thinking about that and really. So yes, that is what I was doing. I hope you also take a moment to reflect on your own love situation with yourself. Are you patient with you? Are you kind with you? Are you not arrogant or rude and all the things? Do you believe in you? Do you know that you can never fail you if you are just being you? take a time, take a moment, let it all sink in, boo. Let it all sink in. So yes, I'm leaving you with that, and see each other next week, same time, same place. Yeah, yeah. All right then. I'm gonna see you. Be fabulous, stay fit, and have a fantabulous week. Mwah. Deuces. Bye.